Hello. Yes, over 1K subs, PC coming. This actually might be my last stream from my PS5. So sad. I guess I'll put myself here. Hi, everybody. Hello. I don't know if I'm too bright. Can you guys hear me okay? Nice. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like the stream. And if you guys are part of the 1,000 subscribers I recently got, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm excited to play this game. I've had it since it came out. And if it's anything about what I've heard it is, which is basically dealing with burnout, then this is the game I need. I've literally been burnt out from work over the last 2 weeks, which is why I haven't been able to put up videos. I've got so many to edit. So this is, I hope to be very calming. Just what I need. So I'm excited.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens.
You die?
You get hit. Hard.
What's that?
You feel scared. You submit.
Oh my god.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training would Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to, Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment. Keep moving. Take a moment to rest. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See? This is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? You can't just like strap it to your back or something? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. She wants to keep going. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. This is dope. Girl passed out. Oh. I got a little butterfly in his pocket. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there, in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once facetious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Well then, It is time for the tea, Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you were not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting from Miss Elta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journey and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. I was gonna say, can I move her? Hold L2 to run. And use L3 to toggle. What happens if I go? Oh, I need my sword. At the very least. Where is my sword? There it is. Oh, she can't pick it up. Whoa! Oh, hello, miss. You decided to join me. I'll do this with you until I'm well enough to travel. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold R2 to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Okay, what the heck is that? Like a frog watering can. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. What the heck was that? For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket? Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All good all sounds good. Why don't you just get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me. I'm trying to see what this game is about. Okay. Oh, damn. The whole bush I took. Excellent job. Please come to see me to discuss next steps. You set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step to do is a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, when your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press square to stash an item. Square can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is in the front. Okay. Ooh. To open a pocket, press and hold. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory. Ah, watering can. Okay. Well, he said just the watering can. Oh! I don't have any tea leaves. Oh! Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when you're done. Oh, okay. Well, at least you give me a grid. Plant? Jesus. Is this a free PlayStation game? No. I bought this one. I think it was like 20 bucks. Or like a little over 20 bucks. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can is stashed earlier. Now it is time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it into our new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. Did I fill it up? Hold to fill your watering can. There we go. Oh, I can see it right there on the right hand side. It is full. Oh. Oh. This is such a you game. Well, that's why I'm playing it. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. I got plenty of seeds. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move into the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Ha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Bora was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Look at the cat. What? He just wanted to be a part of the stream. You okay, Titus? Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making small hybrid? Well, to make large hybrid, we instead use this triangle pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make a new triangle pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to retrieve fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Oh my god, this is so... Okay, triangle. Oh, like that. Okay. Did I do it? Or he said I wasn't supposed to use this one. How many seeds do I have left? Aha! So I didn't need to use this one. You live and you learn. Jesus. Can I water this guy? Okay, nice. He gives me more seeds. Okay, so then I can do this one properly. So middle, plant, plant, plant. I have a chip chip. I got a chip chip. He was staring at the screen. He just wanted to watch and see what I was doing. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruit each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I would literally rather be doing anything else. Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Open your field guide. Simple plants. Small hybrids. Large hybrids. here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Come on, guys. I'm just walking around below me. Oh, Burrow could tell a joke. No, I just want to get on with it. Of course, I am understanding completely. You are quite pressed for time. Therefore, let us now discuss how to make tea. Behold, the tea machine. Yeah, this thing is huge. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine. Remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay. Hold down to pour water. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay. Okay. It's boiling. Well, the water's boiling, right? Yeah, the water's boiling. So until the water is boiling and steam rises. Okay, steam has not risen yet. There we go. Aha! Now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Borrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Quick, kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Whoa! Okay. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. Is this where we put our tea ball? While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss any item into the infuser. Any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay. said the bridge? Let's do it from the bridge. No. Blue seed? I may have fucked up. A T-ball. And a chip. I accidentally put a seed in there. So I don't know how this tea is gonna taste. The water will be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we move on to our final step. Okay. The finished tea has been transfused into our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it in the grate below. And pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay. Empty cup. Aha! This is the tea that you've made. Yep, here it is. Aha, splendid. Is he gonna hate it? Because I actually put the... Delicious. Everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do, or is it a feast for your eyes? Not an orc critic. I'm just here to leave well enough to leave. It's fine. It is really pretty. Aha! I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. Aha! So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink you put in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decided to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't fight Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up? live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and I let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh, we're back to running. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. I'm gonna keep moving. I can't move, I don't have the energy.
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years! Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! Ha ha ha! This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal I can find him just so I can show him how strong. God, she passed out again. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is invigorating. Burrow's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ha, yes. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I push myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps it's the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will fill out a complete form right away. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of doctor school, but it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you can spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. Indeed you could, and it is not being my place to stop you. As always, I merely offer this to you. It is your choice what you would like to do. Please do come and see me if you would like to consider helping me run the tea shop. Take your time. There is no rush. This place is huge. Like, I wonder what we'll do. So I guess it's learning how to relax. What is that? I don't know that. I don't know that word. I don't relax. Haha, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second, you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Oh, I can put like a picture there? Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Bro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Get the hell out of here. That's what that is? What? When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the little trays. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is a traditional rail train waterfall dishwasher system, as in olden times. Everything makes sense so far? Yes. Very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let's get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come for you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true, and you know it. I try to look angrier. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. That's crazy. So... wait. Oh, you put the dirty dish here. And then it drops it clean there. Where'd he go? Oh. Am I supposed to try every day to pick up my sword? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Oh, she's got tattoos. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. Oh, this one has fruit. This is literally about relaxing. This is the slowest walk of all time. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But as soon as I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords, it was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million altercations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you're needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any fruit or seeds. Aha, Miss Elta, you've depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it is true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing any new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. I will let the new plants live long and healthy lives. I will propel them rapidly towards old age. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Oh, okay, that was that glowing one that I saw then. Oh, tips for using your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button, press to either toggle on or off, or press the hold. What do you mean? So I could do that. Aha. Okay. Why is there an X here? Oh, I got seeds here. Oh, we got some cups here. Do we only have 3 cups? There's no customers. Oh! Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. What? You can hold R to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Okay. Oh, he's floating in air. He was sitting here, but now he's floating in air. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. Don't be dense. This is a tea shop. A tea shop has an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is, you are here to drink tea. I don't make the rules. Miss Elta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some of them will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no. But the rules... Has Miss Elta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. The least I could do is be respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Yes, I know it's very admirable to see me be so visionary. Can't it, Tea-Man? We're doing it my way. What's they? Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Alright, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but this is obviously a slip of the tongue. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's fine. Well, it's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, you know? Not for tea. No tea for me right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go out the forest to find help. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. I had to be nice to complete strangers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And one of my responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm so sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye, I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. I'm just scared off our first customer. While they left, the person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yeah, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. Miss Alta, Bora is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically, but please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes, just a break from travel, or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you should try harder, and maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Sounds like they don't need me then. These people seem like real losers. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plans you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any large leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Elta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup for yourself? Think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. When you're finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage is easy to let the mind wander, yes? It is a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now, in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful, it is good to be here. I am very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Well, there is still tea left over, right? It poured it perfectly this time. Alright, he said sit and find a place to sit. Little birdies. I can sit right here. Now I want tea.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I just... I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now.
Jesus.
I don't understand why.
Hold on, girl. My whole thing fell. I got it. I was just trying to sit myself up nice and comfy. Just trying to get on my blanket. It's starting to get cold. And then it fell. Okay. I was gonna say, how do I get up? Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Huh? It's dirty. There it goes. I want to watch it get cleaned. There it is. Oh, Jesus! Wow, wee McZowie. This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way. No freaking way. Is this really what it is? A magical tea shop? Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a lot. Dude, his freaking feet are on fire. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you're going to say? See what I was referring, because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. Look at his foot, it's like literally on fire. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is actually a knight. Yeah, anyhow. You're not, but I will have this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? What the hell is that? Is that a chicken? With a package? What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Oh, I love cheese? Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. Look at him. So I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Yeah. It looks like he adored it. Do you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso, and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Oh, Of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15. This is us at 4:22. I get it, Joe. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah. I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Let's see another Timothy photo. Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Why is that guy yelling? Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of those two. Let's see another Timothy photo. He went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, we were riding horses. Who can be upset when you're riding a horse? Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran into the stage and gave a speech anyway. Who could say? I did. Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. This is a kind of joke Timothy and I have, where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. Why? Exactly. That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all part of the joke. What's the joke? You sound just like Timothy. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. He's gonna switch. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed at how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I have one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall. Sure, I'll take a photo. Great, which photo do you want? The cheese museum? The sweater with his face. Which photo should we get of Timothy? Oh, shoot. I did like the cheese one, I'm not gonna lie. Should we do the cheese? So wait, right? It was the cheese one. It was the one with the sweater on his face. Then it was the one of him waking him up. I like the cheese museum one. We're gonna keep that one. Sure thing. Here you go. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, maybe I may be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure. Whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking a tea something that a real knight would do? No. But you're not a real knight. Well, that's good, because I definitely wanted tea. I'll have some, please. Is there any particular flavor you would prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Your field guide now contains a section called Requests. Anything a And anything a character has asked you for will be recorded here. Open the field guide with triangle. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects that each fruit has when consumed. Okay. Something to wake him up. It doesn't say, though. Oh! A chip. Okay. Oh, how do I make that? A puff pod fern. Oh god. What does it look like? It looks like that. So it's one of these. Where are we gonna put Timothy's picture? Let's put it right there. Okay. Well, maybe he can help us. Yeah, look at this little guy. He's just walking around with packages. Wiggle back and forth and shake the... Okay. Ooh, let go of that. Now what? Lost parcel. It's package. I'll ask Boro about it. Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to the mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it's returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These would simply have a mind of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay. So wait. Pink seeds. So... do I have... is it pink seeds and blue seeds? Hello, miss. I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? But Laura neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the other plants are all the same, but the two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything because of the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Alright, that is it for Boro's informational hour. All done. So then... How do I make this thing for this guy? Oh, he stays here a while. Okay. So he said there was a library. Here we go. How do I read it? Here we go. All about gardening. So if you decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening, wonderful. It is a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting. For a new gardener, remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you've learned, or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes us each of us unique. Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there, and remember to always be beautiful, my darling. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. These are the building blocks of your garden. To plant one, you'll need to plant a seed to the color that tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds are there? Darling, I am not a seatologist. Not all of us have the familial connections necessary to get into prestigious seediology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. Once you found the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful faces up, my Charlotte. Garden, because we're about to discuss hybrids, and you know this was gardening gets wild. Hybrids come in two sizes: small, large. First, let's do small hybrids. To make a small hybrid, we'll start by placing a simple flower in the garden. You'll notice the grid when you plant the flower. Now let's place simple ferns around the flower, forming a line like this. As soon as you do this, the flower turns into a plant egg. Plants can become eggs. It's a normal, regular part of nature, and you're weird for thinking it's weird. So what do we do with this complete normal plant egg? We'll go water it, of course. So let's go grab your trusty watering can. Stash. So then, I've got pink seeds, right? Oh wait, I have another blue one. And that one, stash, that one, stash. Oh. Thank you so much for bringing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. Blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How'd she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you. But I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She's already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Oh. Where the freak am I supposed to put this? Oh my god, there's more stuff over here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Okay. Alright, so let's do a pink one then, because I don't know what the pink one gives us. Oh shoot. Give me parcel! Drop it! Is that guy still waiting for his tea? This is awesome! I'm not in any type of time limit to give him his tea. That is freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. Okay, so let's plant these pink ones. Right? So here, here, here. Okay, so now we have an egg. And then water. Okay, then we take it, and then we have to plant a triangle, right? I don't remember how this is supposed to go. Oh, I think it was supposed to be up here. I am just messing up. Oh, I did it. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Ozzy fruit. The freak does this do? Takes the origins of the plant itself, make it nostalgic for something I never. How do I get a puff pinned? Good Lord. I am all over the place. Okay, let me put this one here. Right? Okay. Let me take my water and use that out. Okay, I have this one now. So let's stash that. I need water. Okay, so let's water this. Okay. What if... Okay, the grid is bottom right, bottom left, top. Okay, so bottom right, bottom left, and top. That did nothing. Can I chop those up? I'm trying, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll take the clippers and take that. I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to make your thingy, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. 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 Oh, can I clipped that one, right? Because it doesn't produce anything anymore. I see. Okay. Okay, is that the worst thing in the world? Okay. Okay. Alright. So we got this guy. So now the only other seed we have is this. So then, god dang it! Okay. So I do this, and oh my god. That didn't do anything either. What am I doing wrong? That's the pattern that it had. See, that makes sunset. Okay, let's try. You and you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's this plant. Okay. So I have that guy. Okay. Now to make a big one of him, I need to do... But it doesn't say what. Okay, okay. Okay, that did nothing. I guess I could try the blue now. Oh, I don't have enough seeds. I hate that square is the stash. I keep wanting to hit square. Okay. So I have more blue seeds. Okay, so let's do blue. Bottom left, bottom right, top right. Okay. So here, here, and here. That does nothing also. Am I supposed to mix these? So let me get rid of this and put a pink one here. I totally forgot his tutorial on what he said before. B, 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 A. But you don't tell me what makes this. Yeah, I made this one. Ouch. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, high in caffeine. I mean, he said he wanted something to wake him up. So let's use this and see if it works. Can we empty this sucker out? Gotta heat up our tea. Okay. Oh, that's right. Gotta kick it. So, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want a tea ball. And the fruit. Oh god. And let's get him a cup. Let's put it down. And pour him a glass. Hopefully you like it, dude. Here you are. It took me like 10,000 years. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out, and for crying out loud, please stop? But those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank god. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in the woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword, and the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows, and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay! Breathe its fumes, and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Oh my god. Chad, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure. Obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal cures. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you. Look, I understand. This kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight. Say, bro, has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. It's because of the spare tea that grows unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever the tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly into the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. Oh. Okay. I did not even notice this was a tree. Oh, that person's back. Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute, a tragedy. Surely, in your own town, you have noticed the abundance of unlawful aspirations. What is going on? What are you doing? Then I say you are in good... Hang on. What comes next? Oh. Then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in that in communities without demon hunters present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? Alrighty, for although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Alright then. Here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, sorry or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence height. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspellings in community event flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no. Please, no more, please. Look, I am trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Vertily tea, I suppose we could do... It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires... So if you have that tea... Great, I'll get you the tea. You've never heard? Do you, run a tea shop? Part-time. I'm actually one of those fighter tea maker types you've never heard about. Ah, verily, I understand. Well, Vertle tea is brewed from Vertle beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Vertle beets before. I assume they come from a Vertle tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. Oh, we got another package. To the person who placed a lost parcel in the mail, Detective Greyline here. That package you mailed to me just so happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all the charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice, and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Oh, I got a doll. There you go. Where do you put his dirty cup? Can I talk to Boro? Oh, you're back. So, Gerald, is there anything else I could do for you? I need a task I can complete. The task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No posing. No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. It doesn't? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool knight adventure? I need to go on the kind of adventure that only a real, actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No. Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said no. But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I get into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me and show off those photos to his friends and call me something cool like Pops McGee? I'm not the person to ask about. With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar! Goodbye, Gerald. There we go. Boro. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there's a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending in its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book to solve our customers' requests. It is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence and you may use it or not. Can it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions, or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Or am I? What a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers Only pertains to shop-related questions. I actually want to have some of the tea that I made for myself. That is a perfect pour, if I've ever seen one. Dude, you always want to talk to me. I'm gonna go out and sit. That's a nice place over here. Sip my tea.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face.
Oh my god.
I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Dang, I got the wrong pump. I was hoping she'd have a little bit more time to herself. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Ay. Oh god. Where did I go? I just had to get my pump parts and say hi to Miles because he came up, so I'm only gonna play for a little bit more, at least until I'm done pumping, and then I think that'll be a good part for this. Let's turn the camera back on. Let's get up. So you said there's a book of answers, right? Oh god, where's the tea shop? Over here. I have a little bit of a headache. I'm getting hungry. Need to get dinner. Or dinner. Oh, you can sit there too? That's cute. Alright, let's put this in here. And we need the Beetle. Right? Ooh, can we sit in front of the... I didn't even think about sitting in front of the... Where's this book? Oh, is this it? Make a weeping Beetle plant by surrounding a pink flower with 3 blue ferns, watering it and putting the beetle beet that grows from it into the tea with a tea ball. Oh, make a weeping Beetle plant by surrounding a pink flower with 3 blue ferns. Okay. Oh. Pink flower with 3 blue ferns. Okay. So let's trim this one. A pink flower, right? That's a pink flower. One. 2. 3. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, we have barely any water. We did it! That's a beetle thingy. Okay. We needed, oh my god, I whipped the crap out of it. A little trinket? A little bobot? Is that a cup? It's a teacup. That's so funny. We gotta put it in the washer. And then I need more tea leaves. So I got a basket. Where are the bushes? I get more? No, not there. There we go. Just gotta run around and find some tea leaves. Oh, what are those? I'm just running around trying to find some tea leaf bushes. Yeah, it's not filling up with those. Ooh, there's a lot of weeds over here. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many more cups. What is this? Let's get... There we go, let's get my basket out again. It's almost full. There we go. My basket is full. So let's go and dry these leaves. These are some pretty cool cups, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have these new ones that I found. Place it in. Very cool. That's drying. What has he got for us? Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. I did. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. No point in doing something if you're not shooting for perfection. Ha, yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too. Blah, blah, blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns and all is well. Frowns super, super hard. It is good to be seeing things in the natural equilibrium. My tea leaves aren't dried. Oh, they're all on my cups. Ooh. That cup's really pretty. It's like a star. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I'm getting your tea leaves ready. For your tea. Ahoy, bringer of tea. I have returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald. Back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. What? But you were just here a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember getting up and I remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into. Yes. It's this. It's a stop sign. Yes, a stop sign. Did you steal it? No, I don't think so. I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not like stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw the stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right? It's a stop sign. How could it not have an exciting story? This is exactly the least exciting stop sign I've ever seen. I'm remaining neutral on the matter, but staying open to both sides. What? No way. It's in my top 5 most exciting for sure. Let's just think about it for a second. What might the stop sign have been used for? What if an ancient civilization used it to stop? You know? Cars? Exactly. Like if they had to, stop their cars when they saw the sign. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one he gave me. Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want? Gosh, I'll be honest. For 3 days I've been thinking about the tea that you served me before. It was just so interesting. It really is something. How about if I just get another one of those? Coming right up. Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? It's whatever I made you last time, plus this jam. Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case. Oh god. Oh, this should be done. Okay, I have a few more minutes left. Nice. Okay, where is... okay, so I need a T-ball and then let's grab a cup. Wanderer. Here you go. Tea. Keep going. And now I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat, and I gotta, you know, feed Miles. Verily, you've brought me the ceremonial Vertle tea. Love the music, though. It is really nice. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Vertle tea ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Vertle tea ceremony in ages. There's more. Yes. Fine, one ceremony, that's it. Very good, come on. Let us adjourn to the place of the ceremony. So where is, you know, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Yes, of course, that would be in front of the shop. Duh, I forgot. We do those by the big willow tree. This isn't a town. Yeah, the big willow tree. Verily, let me just put this cup down and then I'll meet you there. Oh, Jesus. And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the Vertle ceremony to begin. So, the way things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend about maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. No. Absolutely not. Never. No, but the ceremony is supposed to be about you and your life. We can't do the ceremony if we don't know anything about you. I don't care. Okay, well, I guess we'll just begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Vertle ceremony congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. Alta. Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically, her journey with, so our community has gathered to assist her with that. Are you sure you don't want to say something? I do want to say something. Oh, Alta would like to say something. Please go ahead. I rule and you all suck. That's it. Okay. Let's offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, sort of, you know, I hope that, that you like, that it's all okay for you, you know? Like, if stuff is, like you're having trouble or whatever, then it's, you know, it would be cool if not that thing, if it's bad, I mean, just if it's, let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. Exactly. Please, I would be so honored to be part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just who you are. What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you'd care to. No? Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending the ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Aw, does it stay here? That's so sad. So let's take this and wash it up. And then I like this cup. We'll have this cup. Because we need to try this. That was a nice pour. Okay, let's go find a nice little spot to sit and drink our tea. Oh. Let's go sit with the chickens. Oh, we can't sit with the chickens. Oh. I don't want to sit there. There's weeds there. We can't sit with the chickens.
Oh, gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain. I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, you know, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
Good pain, huh? Where am I? I forgot where it shows. Oh, here we go. So I've had the Chip Chip plant one. I've had Weeping Myrtle. I've had Aisley's flower. I actually need more from this plant. As I need to make this one now. Let's take my dirty cup. Set it down. Don't worry, dude. Yours is next. Okay, let's go up the ladder. Oh, it's really getting full now, the tree. Heat up our water for our tea. Kick her open. Nice. Put in the fruit. Put in a tea ball. And then Timothy's jam. That's what he wanted. Oh. Kick it open. And let's get him a cup. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he's sitting by his picture with Timothy. Here's the tea you asked for. Great. I'm happy we picked that spot. Whoa, this is exactly what I had the last time. And I can taste the jam, too. So cool. You made it exactly the way I asked for. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't. Exactly. That's why I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah. How's the stop sign investigation going? I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus the smokes on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know? Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse. I am taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could try lying down here and just resting. We can ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse. Haha! A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. What if there's something I could do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses. Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated. Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is the perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight, a demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there, whoa, did you hear that? That voice? What? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Whoa, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Oh, before I go, let me give you this. I've never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quests. I graciously accept this most noble of undertakings. Fine, I'll return the thing you stole. Now you're the one who sounds like a knight. Alright, now I must be off. I bid you adieu. Most conversable of tea stewards. Good luck, Gerald. What the hell am I supposed to do with the stop sign? Let's see. I got that trinket. And I got that trinket. Something else is in the mail. Howdy, book lovers! This is the Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite tough-as nails international super spy, Dirk Warhead. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. Oh, we have a book. Boro, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back. Already? How nice for him. The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Oh yes, Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in the clearing, which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation of his why. I don't want this explained to me because I prefer this mystery. Oh, you do? Very well. Boro will now begin to elaborate presentation of his scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. That concludes the presentation. Thank you. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Oh no, at this time the submission deadline for criticism has passed. What a shame. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun of I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. Oh my god, you could read this book? Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you. Wanderstop isn't a verb. Indeed, Borrow was hoping you wouldn't notice, but alas, caught in the act again. Anyway, it is occurring to Borrow that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? I believe that the camera was sitting on the table by the radio last I saw it. The camera is the most enjoyable little tool. Simply point and click and a photo will tumble right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Burrow's best angles is 46 degrees latitudinally and 170 degrees longitudinally. You've surely seen the picture frames around the shop. Yes, you are more than welcome to hang your photos there. Please, by using your best authentic sensibility when placing photos, I will trust fully in your sense of taste. It is true, I have been burned in the past by trusting others' artistic taste, but this time will be different. What's the story of you getting burned? Oh dear, once upon a time, Bora was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on the walls. You can surely imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy. I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but oh goodness. Anyway, it's a terrible memory that I'm repressing deep down. Nothing to be concerned about. Here, why don't you add this information about the camera into your field guide? Very well, this concludes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to, whatever. Oh. 2 new patrons, I see. The demon hunter. Oh, Gerald's back. He looks tired. Hiya, so, I had a thought. Would you mind if we did another ceremony? Again? Well, I realized that I did a poor job last time, but I put you on it completely on the spot. Demon hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. It was rude of me to expect you to open up first. I'm sorry. So what if I did another ceremony, and this time I'll talk about myself instead? I would feel a lot better if we could get a fresh start. Would that be okay with you? Fine. Great. Just like last time, I'll need another tea. But, do you happen to have any mint flavor that you can add to it? I just really like mint. Some mint would probably help calm a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure. Tea with mint. Thank you. I'm like, I thought I heard Gerald. There he is. Ooh, God, you scared me. Oh, Gerald took a seat. Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing? Wandering endlessly. The fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move, though, as beasts. Endless, forever wandering. So not good. We are the becoming. We are the pain of becoming. We are forever. Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle. Do you remember Timothy? Timothy? Timothy. Aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy. Oh, I earned a trophy. Oh gosh, I don't really know what to do here. There's much to do. The Undying called to purpose forever. Just hang in there, okay? I'm sure you'll get better. Forever, forever. I don't know, I want to help him. Gerald's curse seems to be getting a lot worse. Yes, he's producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans. Should we do something to help him? Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Burrow's speciality. From time to time, I've seen them around here, and they are always a mystery. It is quite sad when a person is passing through an affliction I cannot be helping. But I will be keeping an eye out, and I will let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. What about the book? The Book of Answers. So much time. Oh. And for a mint, get a chip chip. Blue ferns surrounded by 3 blue ferns. Oh, that's sad. Doesn't let me help him. Aww. Oh shoot. Can I put a big picture here? What can I do with these pots? Oh my god. I didn't even really enjoy this. Whoa. That is cool. Oh! What's this? A photo? Can we put it in the tea shop? Oh, I don't think I drank his tea. Right? Or did I? Did I drink his tea? I don't think I did. Go by the fire.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young.
We did have this tea.
I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again.
He's sitting with me, or
After
was?
we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
This is great. You like it? I'm surprised. Alright, so I did have this tea. I thought I didn't, but I did. I don't even have any more tea balls. So I need to get more tea. I have no idea where I might find more of those, but I think this is a nice place to end it. I love this. This is so cute. I love that I am not on a time crunch, that I don't have to deliver these teas very quickly to these people. That it's just my own pace whenever I get to it. And, you know, that's pretty much it. It's so relaxing. It is so nice. My gosh. I feel like in the future this is a game you would play on PC type games. No, I think it's a game that I would play regardless. But yeah, this is so much fun. Let me know if you guys want to see more of me playing Wanderstop. I know I definitely want to play more of it. Don't forget to like the video. It gives me a hint on if you guys want to see more of a gameplay, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really would like to play this game while sipping tea myself. I think that's what I was missing from this whole time. But if you guys stuck around this long, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.